Good afternoon. Welcome to Malvern Prep as the Friars take on Germantown Academy for their 6th Interact game of the year. Starting for your Friars tonight is Deuce Turner, Rodier Hicks, Taji Leach, Spencer Cochran, and Fran O'Shell. Starting for your Germantown Academy, Lacey Snowden, Juan Adams, Jordan Longino, Brian Bazile, and Luke Trina. Friars are coming in off a tough loss to the Haverford School, 91-89 on Friday night. They are 3-1 in the Interact and 11-5 overall. Germantown Academy has a record of 0-4 in the Interact and 10-7 overall. Off. Jumping for your Friars is number 35 Fran O'Shell, and for your Germantown Academy, number 24 Brian Braceel. Taji Leach just had a jersey malfunction, it looks like. Malvern wins the tip. Back to Rodier Hicks, moves it up the left sideline, kicks it to Deuce Turner. Spencer Cochran, cross court to Taji. Taji to Rodier in the corner. Rodier, Deuce on the left wing. Deuce, Taji sets a great pick. Deuce pulls up from mid-range, misses. Basile rebounds, kicks it to Adams. Rodier playing tough defense on Juan Adams. Longino has the ball. Dribbles, pulls up for a mid-range two, misses it. Rebounded by Taji Leach. Taji moves up, kicks it to Deuce. Deuce across the court to Rodier, who pulls up for three, hits it. Friars pressuring right now. Longino gets the ball, inbounded to him, passes up to Bazile, dribbles it up to the right wing, guarded by Fran O'Shell. Bazile kicks it down low to Trina, who goes up for an easy layup. Deuce brings the ball up the right sideline. Cross court to Rodier in the corner. Fran down low. Easy put in for Fran O'Shell down low. Adams brings the ball up the left sideline. Kicks it to Bazile, to Snowden. Snowden to Longino on the right wing, guarded by Deuce Turner. Great defense by Deuce. Longino tries to drive. Deuce is playing very tough defense. Longino pulls up for a pump fake and pulled back up for a three. Misses, rebounded by Taiji, who throws the ball, but it gets intercepted by Basile, who brings it up and goes up, kicks it out to Juan Adams, but stolen by Spencer Cochran, who goes up, puts in an easy layup. Ball inbounded to Bazile. Bazile to Adams. Spencer guarding Adams tightly. Longino on the right wing. To Snowden. Snowden brings it back out to the top of the key. Guarded by Spencer Cochran tightly. Foul called on Spencer Cochran for reaching. 5:25 left in the first quarter. Ball inbounded to Snowden. To Bazile, three from the wing, makes it. 7-5 Friars lead. Ball inbounded to Deuce Turner. Rodier Hicks at the top of the key. Inside to Taji Leach. Down low the Franoshell, but goes right through his legs. Needs to squat down and get that ball next time. Rizio inbounds the ball to Longino. Longino picks up his dribble, passes to Adams. Brings up the right sideline. Drives. Misses the layup. Trainer gets the rebound, but blocked by Franoshell. And then Roddy or Hicks passes the ball up the court, but it goes out of bounds. Looks like he had no clear person he was throwing it to, just heaved it. Bazile inbounding it. Snowden into the corner. Taji Leach guarding him. Adams to Bazile. Bazile drives, kicks it to the trainer in the corner, pulls up for three, misses. Ball rebounded by Franoshell. Deuce Turner brings it up the court. And one. Deuce Turner goes up for the layup and is fouled on the way. Will McElwain and Brock Dudek are subbed in the game for Roddy or Hicks and Taji Leach. Deuce for his and one free throw. Makes it. Train inbounds the ball. Adams. My bad, I meant Joe McElwain. Basil pulls up for a mid-range two and nails it. Ball inbound to Deuce Turner. Brings it up the court. Deuce pulls up for a deep three and nails it. Ball inbound to the Longino. Back to Adams. Adams guarded tightly by Spencer Cochran. Back to Adams. Longino on the left wing. Drives. Goes up for the layup. Misses the layup. Knocked out of bounds by Trina. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left in this first period. Friars lead 13-8. Roddy Hicks inbounds the ball to Joe McElwain. Blaze Beckham just checked in the game for Franoshell, the big man down low. Sitting at 6'6". Brock Dudek pulls up for three. Misses. Brock Dudek fouls Juan Adams. Block called. Snowden inbounds the ball. Trina. Trina goes up for the layup. Blocked by Blaze Beckenham. Taji Leach takes it to the left wing. Brock. Oh, travel called on Brock Dudek. Zach Anderson checks in the game for Luke Trina. Snowden brings up the ball. To Adams, who drives, puts up a layup, makes it. Inbound to the Roddy or Hicks. Friars moving quickly back up the floor. Roddy or the Joe McElwain. Joe McElwain loses the ball, gets the ball back, and then throws it out of bounds. Rough start here for the Friars in the first quarter. Seeing better. Friars checking their starting lineup again. Fran, Deuce, and Spencer all come back in the game for Joe, Brock, and Blaze. Snowden brings the ball up, guarded tightly by Roddy Hicks. Kicks it to Longino. Pulls off for three. Airballs it. Roddy Hicks brings the ball up. Spencer in the corner. Spencer the Deuce. Deuce pulls up for three. That one in. Timeout called by Germantown Academy. Deuce Turner hit yet another 3. Deuce Turner already has 9 of the Friars' 16 points in this first quarter. It should be a pretty good game for him. Keeps up this pace. Timeout's over. Bazio inbounds the ball to Longino. Guarded tightly by Deuce Turner. Ball stolen, picked up by Spencer, passes up to Deuce. Tuck is not happy with all the throwing the ball away. You can hear him yelling from here. Longino goes up with a saucy layup. Some people may say that was jelly. Deuce Turner on the wing. Deuce Turner pulls up for a deep 2, misses. Inbounded by Anderson, or rebounded by Anderson, and passes to Adams, but stolen by Taji Leach, star safety on the football team, if you didn't know. Rodier went up for a layup, but missed. Rodier inbounds the ball to Spencer in the corner. Spencer drives, puts up an easy layup for the Spence man. Juan Adams brings the ball up the right wing. Getting guarded tightly. Back to Adams out on the right corner. Tyshawn Mack also just subbed into the game for Snowden. Ball down to Anderson on the right block, puts up an easy layup. Ball inbound to Deuce Turner. Brings out 1 minute left in this first quarter. Friars lead 18-14. Deuce drives, spins, and misses. Hits the front rim on the layup. Should have been made. Ball thrown away by the Germantown Academy. Spencer Cochran picks it off. Rodier Hicks in the corner. Ooh, said he steps out of bounds. I don't know about that one, Mr. Referee. I can see that perfectly from here. Longino inbounds the ball to Juan Adams. Guarded by Taji Leach. Looks like GA will go for the last shot here. Anderson has the ball out to Mack at the top of the key. Mack to Longino. 22 seconds left. Longino drives. Misses the layup. Ball goes out of bounds off, it looks like, number 24, Brian Bazile. Friars ball. Inbounded to Rodier Hicks. Or up the right wing by him. Rodier Hicks being guarded tightly by Mack. Rodier gives it to Spencer. Spencer pulls up for 3. Misses. Oh. The last shot was nowhere near the basket. Rough start for the Friars here in the first quarter, leading 18-14. They should look to bounce back in the second quarter after coming off a very strong performance at the Haverford School, where they scored 89 points and forced the game to OT. It was a wild game, but Friars fell short. So let's hope we can bounce back.
Oh yeah, back here with Liam Wischer for the Friars commentary here. The Friars lead 18-14, as my partner Brendan said. And as we were talking about, by no means are the Friars out of the Interac race right now with just 1 loss in the Interac. The Friars will see the Fords again, this time at home, and we'll be covering that game for you guys. So hopefully they can get some redemption there, and with that, they can still make it possible. Hopefully Haverford suffers a trip up and a loss along the way. So as we get ready for second quarter action starting now. Jordan Longino inbounding the ball for Germantown. Gets it over to Basil. He drives. He is fouled by Fran O'Shell. 2 shots coming for the big guy. First shot at the line is good. Basil now, second of 2. Knocks them both in, and it's a 2-point Friar lead. Radir Hicks now bringing the ball up the court. Gets it over to Cochran. He drives, kicks it out to Dudek. Over to Joe McElwee, who has it up top now. Dudek now with it again. Into the corner of the McElwee. Back up to Cochran. Inside to O'Shell. They can't get it. Longino possesses now for Germantown. Trying to make a move on McElwee. He drives. It's stolen by Spencer Cochran. And the Friars are in transition. Cochran, the layup is good off of the fast break. Pass up ahead now, and out of bounds, a Germantown turnover. The Friars have been a great defensive team all year, making it count in these tough Interact games, as Deuce Turner has checked back in the game. And he has it now with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Over to McElwee, back to Turner. Turner, a deep 3, no good. And McElwee with the rebound. Kicks it out to Leach. Back to Turner. A nifty spin move, and he is fouled. Deuce Turner has been producing all season for the Friars. Standing play from him. Him and Haverford guard Christian Ray really battled it out last game, as his first free throw is good. Friars extend the lead to 5. As Blaze Beckenham checks in the game now for Malvern. And both free throws are good from Turner. Beckenham falls on the ground, making the pass. Turner with it again. A step back. In and out. Off of Germantown. McElwee inbounds. Over to Leach. Back in the corner for McElwee. A pump fake and a layup. And one for the junior guard, Joe McElwee. Friars extending this lead now. As Casey Trena checks in for Longino. McElwee at the line for 1. And he misses. Trena now with it, up ahead. Basil, the 3, airballs it. Out of bounds, it's gonna stay Germantown ball. With 6:17 remaining here in the first half. Germantown can't get it in. That is possessed though. Basil with it now. He drives, and it's a blocking foul on Taiji Leach.
Nice work, Taiji.
That is his first 2 shots coming for Basil. He misses the first. Second one is good. Turner now with it for the Friars. Over to McAwee. His pass is deflected and turned over, but he gets it right back on the hustle defense. Dudek with it over to McAwee. Over to Leach. He drives and gets the bucket to go. Timeout, Germantown Academy with the Malvern Prep Friars leading this one 26-17 with 5:39 to go here in the first half. We've seen great defense from the Friars, which has been the case all season as they look to really keep up here in the interact with Haverford. Stay tuned for more to come here. Malvern Prep still got a couple of big games left on the schedule. They'll be playing teams like Episcopal and Haverford again at home. And those are two of the bigger games left in their season. They have another home game this Friday versus Springside Chestnut Hill, followed by another one next Tuesday versus Penn Charter. In the game now for the Friars, you've got Deuce Turner, Radir Hicks, Tyji Leach, Spencer Cochran, and Fran O'Shell. Basil with it now. He drives, and a left-handed layup for him. Turner now with it. He drives. Tries to get the step back. He comes back in. Hicks for three. Got it. Radir Hicks has been playing phenomenal in his sophomore season. Zach Anderson with the ball. Back over to Basil. He spins. Good defense from Cochran. And this one's stolen by Leach up ahead to Hicks. A layup's no good from Hicks. Snowden with it, and a foul is called on the fast break by Tyji Leach. That's his second foul of the game. Snowden has the ball for Germantown up top. He's working on Radir Hicks. Puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by O'Shell. Going the other way. The Friars with it now. Across the court pass from Turner to Cochran. Over to Leach. O'Shell inside. Gets the bucket. Snowden has it now. Over to Longino. He drives, he loses it. Great balance from Spencer Cochran. Tiptoes on the end line there, keeps that one in. And Hicks tries another one, no good. And another reach-in foul. This is from Tyji Leach. His third of the half now as he will take a seat. And Cooper Frankenheimer will check in for him. Snowden now. Over to Adams. Longino. For three. No. A great pass from Turner. Up ahead. A full court pass to Spencer Cochran for 2 points. Friars are rolling here with 3:30 left to go in the second quarter. Longino again. Tries over Turner. He gets it this time. Turner now using that left hand. Gets it in the corner. It's stolen by Longino. Germantown up ahead now. Longino makes a pass. And the bucket is good from Casey Traina. Cochran now. A foul is called. Casey Traina, his first of the game. Tuck is not happy with the ball control from his Friars this game as O'Shell gets it down low and it's no good. And Longino no good, rebounded by Turner. A great pump fake, and Turner knocks down the three. Friars lead by 13. The drive by Adams is blocked, but they'll call a foul on Cooper Frankenheimer. It's first. Or they'll call it on Cochran. His first. Adams' first free throw is no good as Keith Cara getting his first action now, coming in for Fran O'Shell, and Brock Dudek checking in for Spencer Cochran. Friars going with a smaller lineup now as Adams' second free throw is no good, rebounded by Keith Cara. Hicks now. Turner. They'll call a travel. Interesting call there. Nonetheless, 2:12 to go in the second quarter. Friars lead at 36-23. Longino now guarded by Turner. He'll drive, and he is fouled. And that is on Cooper Frankenheimer, his first of the game. Longino, the first free throw, in and out, no good. Misses them both as Hicks has it now. Over to Cara. To Dudek now. Turner. Good pass to Hicks, who drives and is fouled. That is an and one for Radir Hicks. He'll have one coming up at the line as we're under 2 minutes in the first half. And Hicks hits the free throw as Basil checks back in for Mack. Longino to inbound. Full court press from the Friars. Longino breaks it though. On the break and misses the left-handed layup. O'Shell rebounds up ahead to Dudek, who gets tripped up, loses that one. And Germantown will have it now. Basil for three. That is good. Inside to Turner, and he is fouled. He was wide open for a second down low. Sorry, that is Keith Cara. He'll have two coming up at the line. First free throw is good. And he banks in the second free throw And Spencer Cochran's going to come right in for Keith Cara now, as Cara helps push the Friars lead to 15 with 1:15 to go in the second quarter. Adams bringing it up now, guarded by Cochran. He's driving, nothing going. Inside to Basil, misses a rebound by O'Shell. Turner now has it. Under a minute in the first half. He thought about pulling up. Dudek will try, no good. Rebounded by Turner, and that is missed. Anderson on the drive now. Almost stolen, and now it is stolen from Rodir Hicks. And he'll lay that in with 30 seconds to go. And a travel is now called on Jawan Adams. And a timeout called by Coach Tuck with 22 seconds to go in the first half. 17-point lead for the Friars. We've talked about it all season. Their defense has been the difference in their play this year. From the likes of Rodir Hicks, Taiji Leach, Deuce Turner. He's got the whole team can play defense. They're one of the more athletic teams in the Interac. And it's been fun watching these guys play this year. Let's see if they can keep it up going into the second half. First, we got to finish up here. 22 seconds left in the second quarter. As we get back to action, Coach Tuck drawing something up. Probably a last shot of the half type scenario for Malvern.
$25 million taking it.
And Dudek has it now. Over to Hicks. Back to Dudek, wide open. And he hits the three. Perfectly drawn up play there. 5 seconds left. And nothing goes, and that is going to do it for your first half with Malvern Prep leading Germantown Academy by 20. We'll pass it back over to Brendan Flynn. Stay tuned for the rest of the game.
Good afternoon. Friars leading here 46-26. Deuce Turner has around estimated 16, 17 points. Great first half for Deuce Turner. Rodir Hicks, some great steals, playing great on defense, few threes. Spencer Cochran, always good down. Always good on the wing. He's a corner shooter, loves that shot. And you got big boy Franny. Fran lives in the post, can hit a three if you need him to. Great bench action today. It's going to be an exciting second half. Friars lead 46-26. Should I turn this off? Welcome back, Friar fans. Friar had a short intermission. They're looking to get back at it. Halftime was about 10 minutes long. We're looking to get right back at it and score some more points and win this game. It's the goal right now. All right. Friars ball to start the second half. Deuce Turner inbounds the ball to Roddier Hicks, guarded by Trina. Spencer Cochran. Taji in the corner. Taji down low to the big Franny O'Shell. Puts it up for an easy layup. Easy layup for Franny O'Shell. Ball inbounded to Adams. Adams dribbles, passes it over to Mack. My bad, not Mack, Snowden. Snowden, oh, ball tipped by Taji Leach, stolen, goes up for the layup, misses the layup. Inbounded by Franny O'Shell, getting physical, but he loses it. Train it, passes the ball up to Mack. Mack goes in for a not cool enough dunk. Up to Deuce Turner quickly. He puts up a layup, but misses it. Snowden takes the ball up. To Train in the corner, back to Snowden. Back to Mack at the top of the key, to Adams in the corner, drives baseline. Blocked by Roddier Hicks and Deuce Turner. Roddier gets the rebound, brings it up. Oh, great pass inside the Franny O'Shell, but blocked by Mack. Gives it to Longino, who goes up for an easy layup. Roddier Hicks brings the ball up. Back to Deuce Turner, Taji Leach in the corner. Franny O'Shell in the middle, drives, puts up the layup, misses. Fran's got to make those shots down low. They're gimmies. Snowden takes the ball, cross court to Longino, pulls up for three, hits the front rim, rebounded by Deuce Turner, passes a cannon up to Taji Leach, kicks it to Deuce or Spencer Cochran, who nails a three. Shout out to Spencer's little brother, Eamon, great man. Spencer guarding Snowden tightly. Snowden bricks a mid-range two. Deuce gets the rebound, moves quickly up court, and jellies it, but misses it. Friars are starting off slow this second half. Blaze Beckenham subbed in the game for Franny O'Shell. Juan Adams brings the ball up, guarded by Spencer Cochran. Goes up for a layup, makes it. Spencer inbounded. Deuce on the left wing. Deuce pulls up from deep and nails it. Deuce greatly enjoys pulling up from deep behind the three-point line. In the Haverford game, he pulled up from at least 5-6 feet behind it and just nailed it. Kid knows how to make a three. Friars lead by 22. Roddier Hicks playing tough defense on Snowden. To Adams on the wing. Adams tries to drive, kicks it out to Snowden. Snowden drives out to Mack. Mack pulls up for three. Misses it. Rebounded by Deuce Turner, who throws a bullet up to Taji Leach. Ball fouled by Taji and out of bounds. Nice work, Taji. Proud of Taji. One of my great man, Malvern campus. Been here since, I believe, 7th or 8th grade. Great leader, great player on the football team. Going to Lehigh to play defensive back. Hardest hitting safety in Pennsylvania. Ball inbounded to Juan Adams. You like that? Snowden in the corner, pulls up for two, misses. Rebounded by Deuce Turner. Deuce moves it up quickly. Deuce drives, loses the ball. Looking for a foul, wasn't called. Basile gets the ball, drives, falls. Looks like a little bit of a flop. Ball rebounded Blaze to Joe McAwee. Joe McAwee dribbles around. Does his job down low to Blaze, who puts up an easy layup. timeout taken by looks Germantown Academy. Let's give a shout out to Colin, Hueston. Great man. Even better friend. So shout out to Tommy Brecker, 50,000 on his last song. Timeout over. End of the timeout. Germantown's ball. Mac inbounds the ball. Can't find anyone at first. Inbounds it to Basile, who's stolen by Roddy or Hicks. The Deuce in the corner. Deuce gets it stolen. Refs are not looking for the fouls tonight. Looks like they just want to get out of here. And one called on Blaze Beckham as Longino goes up front. Layup. Longino makes his free throw. Brock Dudek, ball inside the Deuce Turner. Deuce Turner dribbles, goes up for the layup. Deuce Turner's having a rough game. It's not the best one we've seen out of him. Longino pulls up for a deep three and makes it. Friars lead 56-38 with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left. Ball to Joe Mackwee. Joe Mackwee kicks it to Brock Dudek in the corner. Brock Dudek, the Blaze Beckham inside. Misses the easy put in. Juan Adams to Snowden. Snowden goes up for the layup, runs in the Blaze, and Blaze blocks it. Also gets a, looks like a charge called against Snowden. That was a wild play. Number 10 just took out the 6'6" Blaze Beckenham. Roddy Hicks brings the ball up the court. Over to Spencer Cochran. Spencer drives. Little floater by Spencer Cochran. Ball to Longino down inside. Puts up an easy layup. Blaze Beckham inbounds it to Spence. Spence over the Ra. Right here drives. Puts up an easy layup. Ball over to Longino on the right wing. Drives on Spencer Cochran. Puts up a layup, misses it, but gets his own rebound. But that's stolen from him by Blaze Beckenham, who gives it to Brock Dudek. Brock Dudek brings it up, kicks it to Joe Macklin in the wing, pulls up for three, makes it. Snowden brings it up the right wing, up to Trena. Trena drives. Looks like he gets fouled, though. Longino goes up for the layup, but misses it off this head. Up to Joe Mackwee. Joe Mackwee with a great move, but misses the layup. Blaze gets the rebound, gives it to Brock Dudek, who makes a layup. Inbound to the Snowden. Snowden goes up, misses the layup. Rebound by Blaze backhand, kicks it up to Brock Dudek. Brock brings the ball up. Brock cross court to Rodier. Rodier for three! Nails it! Soda brings the ball up, kicks it to Trana on the corner. Trana makes a move, my bad, Basile. To Adams, to Longino. Longino drives, getting double teamed. Cross court to Snowden. Snowden pulls up for three, misses it.
Come on.
Rebound by Joe McElwee, drives to the court, over the Blaze Beckenham. Ooh, air balls him. Easy put in. Longino comes up the court, makes it. Easy layup for Longino. 37 seconds left, Friars lead 68-42. Spencer inside the Blaze Beckenham. Blaze, easy layup. The referee is tying his shoe. Never seen that once in a game. During the middle of live action, Snowden brings the ball, kicks it to Longino in the corner, pulls up for three, misses it. Rebounded by Spencer Cochran, up to Rodier Hicks, dunk it, and he just put in a layup. I don't know if he's tall enough to dunk, but. Junior Robinson is 5'6". Great third quarter for the Friars, leading 72-42, solid 30-point lead. They look to extend this lead and get another win in the Interact and extend the 4-1 as they move on the Chestnut Hill this Friday night.
We're coming here on the fourth quarter now. Friars, a 30-point lead. They've played tremendous defense throughout this game. As you said earlier, it's really been the story of their season is their defensive efforts. Often they use that full court man press. They got the athletes to do it, that's for sure. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Friars move along with the rest of the season after they close this one out, hopefully, tonight. Here we go now on the court for the Friars. You got Keith Kara, Deuce Turner, Cooper Frankenheimer, Ty G. Leach, and Fran O'Shell. Snowden now with it up top for Germantown, guarded by Leach. Basil misses. Longino the rebound, he misses. Turner rebounds, and he's pushing hard in transition. He drives and lays that one in. Basil with it now. Thought about a three. Doesn't pull the trigger. Longino for three. Got it. Turner now bringing the ball up for Malvern. Tries to come right back with three of his own. No good. Rebound by Kara, and he's fouled. In the game now for Germantown comes Casey Trana. Checks in for Lacey Snowden. Leach inbounds to Turner. And oop, no good. O'Shell on the rebound. Tries, can't get it. Gets it back, and he's fouled. The big man, Fran O'Shell, will have two at the line. O'Shell's first free throw is good. O'Shell coming off one of the best games in his young Malvern career last week against the Haverford School. Dominant big man. Misses the second one. Lead stands at 30 for Malvern. Basil with it. And Adams is fouled. That is Leach's fourth foul of the game. He had three earlier in the second quarter. Has Longino now with it, guarded by Turner. Kicks it out. Adams knocks down the 3. Gets this one inside of 30. Turner, a step back. Comes right back with a 3 of his own. Deuce Turner. Big shot there. Pushes the lead back to 30. Shot blocked by O'Shell. To Frankenheimer. He'll drive, and he is fouled.
And slid 40 feet.
He'll have 2 at the line. And Frankenheimer banks in his first free throw. The bench of the Friars liking that. Getting some laughs in there. His second. That one is off. Longino with it now. Turner went for the steal. Doesn't get it. And Longino with an easy lay-in. Turner now bringing it up. Pulls up again for 3. No good. Trina is fouled. And that is on Cooper Frankenheimer, his second one of the game. The young sophomore. Trina now with it, guarded by Kara. Good defense from Kara, but they call a foul. That's his first of the game. Longino now has it. Turner now. Passes to Kara. Leach with it now over to Turner. He drives. Great pass. And off Germantown, it's going to be Malvern ball. Big lineup change for the Friars. They'll now go with Roddeer Hicks, Joe McAwee, Spencer Cochran, Blaze Beckham, and Brock Dudick. A shot from Dudick is good for 3. Longino now. Now with the ball, Lillis. Inside to the other Lillis brother, and that is no good. He's fouled. That one is good by Lillis. And McAwee now with it over to Hicks. McAwee drives, kicks it over, a great pass to Beckham, who misses the layup. Hicks now. Back to McAwee. And Beckham cannot grab the ball. Ashton Canavan in the game now. McAwee tries for 3, no good. Rebounded by Lillis. Lillis now has it over to Trina. McAwee goes for a steal, doesn't get it. Trina now. Inside. Carrasco misses, rebounded by Lillis, and that's a bucket. McAwee misses the layup. .340 to go in the game now. Friars lead 82-56. Trina has it, guarded by Canavan. And that is good from Diego Carrasco. The big man down low. Beckham will try a three and miss. McAwee grabs the rebound, brings it out, and Canavan will have it. To McAwee again. Dudek now. He'll drive to Canavan in the corner, no good from three. Trina now with it, a nice behind the back. And he gets the layup to go. And Cooper Frankenheimer, Keith Kara checking in for McAwee and Hicks. Kara now bringing it up for the Friars. Over to Dudek. He drives over to Frankenheimer. Canavan will try again, and no, nothing on that three. Lillis now has it for Germantown, guarded by Dudek. And that's stolen by Kara. Back up ahead to Dudek. Beckham tries, and no good on the three. Rebounded by Frankenheimer. Canavan tries again for three. No good. And Beckham, they're not going to call. Not out of bounds there. Good hustle, though, from Blaze Beckham. And that is going to be a foul on Keith Kerr, his second of the game. Lead down to 22 with 2:02 to go in this game. Looking like the Friars will improve to 4-1 in the Interac, sending GA to 0-5. Yes, 0-5 in the Interac. As far as the season goes, Malvern will go 12-5, and GA will become 10-8. Dudek now has it. He'll try from three, no good. McDonald on the rebound. Lillis bringing it up. He'll try from three, nothing. Inside, rebounded by Mike Rowan. And Canavan with it now again. Ashton Canavan, one of the few seniors on this Malvern Prep team. And Dudek gets called with the charge. Let's talk about the Friars, and you see they're a younger team, but they do have a lot of leadership from their guys who have been playing since freshman year, like Deuce Turner, Rodir Hicks, and the few seniors in Ty G. Leach, Connor Layden, who is injured for the season, and Ashton Canavan is the third senior. Drive no good from Mulba. Rowan, no good. He's fouled with 1:01 to go. An 18-point lead for Malvern. And Rowan misses the first free throw. And Rowan makes the second free throw. And Dudek now with the ball. And he's stolen by Mulba, who drives, and he'll get the lay. And Dudek now with it, 45 seconds to go in this game. An aggressive drive from Brock Dudek. He gets that one to go. Lillis now guarded by Kara. And McDonald stolen by Kara. And that's out of bounds. Lillis now. And that's out of bounds with 16.8 to go. Friars will probably just hold the clock out here with 10 seconds. So that's a win for the Friars. Please stay tuned for our post-game interview. Colin Hueston leading that with. Not sure who that's with, but we'll find out. Thank you for a great game. We'll pass it over to Colin.
How's everybody doing? I'm Colin Hueston. I am the newest commentator here on the team, and I'll be joining you guys commentating on Friday against Springside Chestnut Hill. So get used to this face and this voice because I'm not leaving. So right now I will be doing the post-game interview as the JV team gets ready to get started. That's perfect. Our producer is securing that spot with the post-game interview as we speak. And word on the street is we will be interviewing number 2, Spencer Cochran, a game from the kid himself. So Spencer's walking his way over, and this should be good. Spence, how are you? Thanks for coming. So we got the interview with Spencer Cochran here. First off, there it is. We're live, baby. This is what happens.
Keep it pampered in the game. Yeah, bro.
We're live. We're live right now, Sean. We're live.
Oh.
Anyway, it's live TV, but it's what happens. All right. So, Spence, how are you feeling this game? You look like you had the stroke down a little bit, getting out some kinks early. How are you feeling?
Good. Got out to a fast start. Kept it rolling throughout the game. Came out hot in the end of the third quarter.
It's great. So, you got Springside Chestnut Hill on Friday.
Yep, senior night.
Senior night. So, the few seniors on the team got leadership in players like Taiji Leach, Ashton Canavan, and Connor Layden. It's gonna be nice for you guys to get out with those guys. How you feeling for Friday?
It's gonna be a fun game. Hopefully a nice show out. We'll look for Ashton Canavan and Taiji to dominate the game.
Anything for the viewers to look for in that game? From you personally that you can tell them now?
I'll hit a couple shots here and there.
That's what we like to hear.
Teammates involved.
Hopefully a win on senior night, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Spence, thanks a lot.
Bro.
Nice game.
Thank you.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. That's Malvern Prep basketball against Germantown Academy. The final 84-65. I'm Colin Hueston. I'll see you on Friday night. Springside Chestnut Hill, senior night, 7 o'clock.